three top ways that bad boys use to get women glued to themselves that you as a good guy can practically emulate. Yes, these are the reason why the so-called girls you're looking for are going after the boys that you're wondering why they are going for them, and what you can do to keep the girl that you want to yourself. Relationships are dynamic. Human behavior is also dynamic, so it makes it not here or there sometimes. But these are top three ways that if you apply, trust me, you will get the woman that you want when you want her and at your terms. And these are the long-standing behaviors that the so-called bad boys have used to get all the good girls and possibly break their heart, and all of those things that we don't like, right? So let's go straight into it. This is time for what? Power.
Yes. Let's go.
So this power, number one, bad boys understand that confidence and being assertive is attractive to a woman. I mean, to anybody, right? So, what does it even mean to have confidence? You don't want to be like anybody. You are content with who you are, with all your flaws and your strengths combined. You're not wanting to be like anybody. You're not a groupie. You're not following groups. You are a standalone, confident in your own, willing to raise your hand to ask a question and make contribution, willing to offer yourself to lead when there is an opportunity. You know what I mean? And you're able to say your truth and be able to drive home your point in the midst of other people. That is what it means to be confident and assertive. And make sure that nobody can talk down on you because you don't even give room for that. You don't show any form of insecurity, shyness, inability to open up about who you really are. This is number one attraction for anybody. But because we're talking about women here, with any woman. Any woman wants to be sure that their man knows exactly who they are, where they are going, and that she's safe with him. This is a trait that all over the world a lot of men are struggling with. And I thought, no, you're a main coder and I can share this with you, right? And this is something that you can use to make your bad boy era go viral as well, or go successful as well. And no, you don't have to be a bad boy to do that. Remember, you have to be yourself. You have to invest in making sure that you own who you are content with who you are striving to be a better you make your voice heard at every time, you're not cowering for anyone, right? And you offer yourself to help, to contribute, and to lead. This is super exciting. It will do something to your psyche, especially if you have always been at that place where you're not noticed, you want to be at the back, you don't want anybody to notice you. Try this. Number two thing you need to emulate to get the bad boy things into your good guyness is be spontaneous and adventurous. Don't always be a stickler for this is how I want it, this is where I go, I don't go to these places, I don't go to stadium to watch football, I don't go to clubs, I don't eat this kind of meal. Try to add some spark to your relationship. Make sure that she doesn't see you coming, right? She just feel like, oh my God, that's a good idea. I didn't think you would like to go. You know what I mean? Be spontaneous. Don't always say, oh babe, should we plan to do this? Come up with, oh, I have tickets for us. We're leaving tomorrow to XYZ. You know what I mean? That's being spontaneous. Don't always be, don't be too predictable. Be adventurous. Life is fun. Life is so fun. Throw away all of those things from upbringing sometimes that limit you to not wanting to relocate, to travel, to try new things, to meet new people, to even be friends with people from other religion. You don't need all of those restrictions for life. Being adventurous will help you a lot. It will help your relationship, it will help your life, it will help your experiences, and it will make you a women magnet. Trust me, any day, anytime. You know, I would always tell you the truth. Being adventurous and spontaneous does not make you reckless or careless. It just brings spark and excitement in your life. You're not somebody that lady just knows that he doesn't like to go out. He will always be at home. He's going to wear a pink shirt as usual. He's going to ask for us to go and eat, and it have to be in that restaurant as usual. You have to be somebody that is willing and open to adventure, to try the unknown, to embrace the unknown, because that's the sparkle and sweetness of life, right? Now, the third thing that will make you women magnet is to be an emotional mystery. Have a mystery around you. Don't be that guy that you haven't married her yet, for God's sake, and she's still sizing you up. She's still thinking whether she should be in or out. She's still thinking, why should I choose him above other people asking me out? So don't be the guy who is always at her back and call, be always with her, calling her, feeling, making her feel like you're insecure. Have your own hobbies. Go out sometimes without her. Let her call you and say, I'm waiting for you. I haven't seen you today. This and that. You're like, okay, I'm busy. I'm going to run straight to you when I'm done. Do you understand? Be busy with your life. Don't always, because you have this girl, she becomes your project, your daytime, your nighttime, your afternoon time. You don't have any life anymore except the one she dictates. That makes you lose value really fast. And that's what I mean by mystery, really. Be the guy that she's like, oh, today he was telling me sweet things. Tomorrow he was just like a coach. He was just talking to me sternly and help and pushing me towards my goals. Another day you're like, okay, I need time alone, for a day or two to do this and that. And then, so in a way that she can't put a predictability on you to say, oh, this is not how I know he's going to respond. This is what he's going to do. And it's somehow tied to the second, but a little bit different, because you have to give her this emotional up and down. You know, yes, we like to have that. I don't know where I stand with him somehow, so I have to work really hard to keep him. That kind of thing. I'm telling you guys. Yes, I'm not saying you should be dating her, dating another person, or playing hanky panky, but you know what I mean. Don't always be. When she calls you, you pick up immediately. She sends you a text, you're trying immediately. Just come off like you're not busy. You know what I mean? And God help you. If you get this right, these three things right, you will come back with testimonies. I'm telling you. So having that dynamic where you have your personal space, it helps her to also find her individuality and find a personal space. It just makes the relationship fresh, and something that you both are going to look forward to meeting each other every time. And it will help your date life, it will help everything that you do as a man in the relationship. I hope this helps you. All right, don't let the bad boys outsmart you. Do not let the bad boys outsmart you. So go work on your confidence, be who you are. Nobody else is like you. So you cannot outsource yourself to wanting to be like anybody. Be yourself originally. Also, make sure that you are open to new adventures, to try the unknown without being reckless or risking your life or hers. Then also be somebody who is busy, add a bit of mystery and unpredictability to your life, and just be genuinely interested in your relationship in a way that you keep your respect intact. And I'll talk to you again very soon. Cheers.